Hello everybody, welcome back to more Snatcher on the Sega CD. So what we need to do is, now that we know that doctor's name, we need to call Jamie. She should give us some more information about him. We can also try to look him up on the Jordan computer too and see if we can find something about him. Let's call her at work.
Good afternoon. Neo Kobe Pharmaceutical Labs. May I help you? Oh, Gillian, what's up?
Okay. Chinsu O. Why don't you check your Junker records? You might have something on him. I'll take a look at our data here too. Thanks, that'll be a big help. Okay, maybe I already did that. But we can go and try to look him up on the computer. So let's move to the computer room. Let's make a new save. Okay. Use Jordan. Use our card, ID card, and then we will search for, I gotta look up the spelling. Let's see. Bear with me. Okay. So it's C-H-I-C-H-I-N. Let me just try that. Maybe that's enough. There you go. Chin So-O. Director of Queen's Hospital, age 41. Background, March 2043. Taken into custody after stripped of Class 1 medical license for involvement in eugenics scandal. September 2045, arrested for operation of unregistered medical facility, stripped of Class 2 medical license. May 2046, arrested for violation of physical containment, handling of dangerous substances laws, permanently stripped of all medical license. Family none, no data updates in 2047. Okay. Well, he's Chinese, and the writing is in Chinese, and our informant, Napoleon, is Chinese, so I'd say we should try to give him a call. Let's call our buddy. Get to his number. Got it written down here somewhere on my phone. There it is. 395644. Pick up the phone, Napoleon.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JT&T Neo Kobe.
That's funny. I'm sure I got the phone number right. Perhaps the Snatchers have killed Napoleon too. Huh? What's the symbol? It looks vaguely familiar. Where in the world has Napoleon gone? A wolfman. Ah, now I understand. Gillian, I know where Napoleon is. Have you figured it out? Let's hurry up and head there. So that's our hint to go to Outer Heaven, as well as getting the matchbook from Outer Heaven that we found. Let's move to the front. We're at the reception area. Yes, we are. Alright, let's make another save. So now we need to go back to Outer Heaven, and hopefully Napoleon will be there. We can get him to translate that note, or that patient's records is what it is. I think that's what it was called. Patient record, yeah. What's this? Chinese? I've never seen characters like this before. What, matches? I don't smoke. Harry's the only person at the agency who smokes. Actually, let's go ask him. Or show him the matches. See if he has anything to say about them. How you doing, Gillian? You look like you're hanging in there. Show him the matches. Hey, matches. Haven't seen any in quite a while. You smoke, don't you, Harry? People are always complaining when you try to light up these days. It was always such a pleasure before. Okay, that's all he's got to say. Show him the patient record. What's this, Chinese? I was never any good at Chinese. Why don't you ask somebody Chinese? We can go try this stuff on the chief as well, just because we're here. Show evidence, patient record. I've definitely never seen these characters before. Maybe it's some kind of a code. Maybe. Matches from Outer Heaven. So it looks like Chin Su-o was a regular there. Still, this gives us a connection between Queen's Hospital and Outer Heaven. He kind of is a little bit of a hint keeper. The chief. Like I said, most cases what you're probably not doing is exhausting all the dialogue or trying all the options in the look and investigate category to get another thing in the look and investigate category to populate that's new. But if you get really stuck, you can come here and he'll kind of give you a little more insight. Alright, let's move on. You can't just go to the turbo cycle from here. You have to go to the reception. And it's so you can see Mika before you leave. To the turbo cycle. Please be careful, Gillian. Okay. So, we're not done at Queen's Hospital. And we're not going to meet Napoleon at Alton Plaza this time. We think he should be here. So let's head to Outer Heaven. Let's take a sip of drink while this loads. This is Outer Heaven. It's that doorman with the wolf makeup again. It's not really makeup, it's a mask. It's the same makeup, but I cannot determine if the same person is wearing it. Makeup that elaborate requires taking a cast of the face of the person who will wear it. It's the same guy. Area. Apparently it is not masquerade time right now. Hey, are you who I think you are? Hey, what are you doing? Lay off. A few drunks can be seen in the area just sitting by the roadside. All the drinking and parties in the world won't get rid of them. They are for real. Gillian humans are a rather weak species, aren't they? That's right, and it's just that weakness that those Snatchers are trying to exploit. You really remind me of somebody I know. I bet that's you, right, Napoleon? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anybody named Napoleon. I know it's you, Napoleon. Now cut this stupid act. I'm afraid you've got the wrong man, sir. Great. If you don't lay off, I'll have to call someone out here. All the places around here are fully booked with Christmas and New Year's parties. Come on, Napoleon, what's the problem? Stop this nonsense. Hey, I'm just the doorman. Interrogate. Napoleon, that's you, right? What a bother. Don't you have any proof that this is Napoleon? Do you have any proof? And I are the same person. Everything will be fine. I guarantee your safety. Don't worry. Now take that mask off. You're going to have to show me some proof, sir. Proof? You want proof? Give proof. Napoleon, that's you, right? What have you been going on like this and you don't even have any proof? You still don't know how to use your head, do you? Give proof. Body type. That's it. You and he are the same height. So what? What's that supposed to mean? Vocal pattern. Yeah, you have the same voice. That's it. Is that the best reason you've got? That's it, Metal. Analyze his voice print against that of Napoleon. I'm sorry, Gillian. I haven't stored any of Napoleon's voice data. I won't let it happen again. Well, that's really too bad. Accent. I know the two of you talk the same way. So what? What's that supposed to mean? Personality. Yeah, that wormy, untrustworthy attitude of yours is just like him. So what? What's that supposed to mean? Smell. I've got it. You smell just like him. Huh? Gillian, what did Napoleon smell like? You shut up. That's no proof. Achoo. Excuse me. There's your proof. Sneeze. Now I've got it. It's that sneeze. I remember. You sneeze just like him. He has hay fever. Achoo. Alright, you win. I've had enough fun for now. I just wanted to play with you for a bit. Nice work, Gillian. You're a first-rate junker. Go on in. Finally.
Have a seat, Gillian. We're safer in a crowded place like this.
Jeez, you really had me fooled. 2 rolls in 1.
Gesundheit. Well, you gotta understand. Being an informer isn't exactly the safest job on the planet, That's why it's important to be a master of disguise, like me.
Yeah, but I feel pretty stupid. I mean, all that time I was asking you about where Jean went, I didn't realize I was asking someone who actually worked there.
Hey, I was just as surprised as you were. But I didn't know that Gibson had been here. You see, I wasn't working that day.
Anyhow, it's not masquerade night today. Why don't you take that mask off, Napoleon? It's a little unnerving sitting here talking to a wolf.
All right. I suppose there's no harm there. Boy, you really work up a sweat in these full-face masks.
Oh, boy. Maybe you should have left that on.
What? Still, you did a nice job of figuring out who I was.
Come on, Napoleon. That stupid phone recording with the Wolfman? JT&T would never do anything that tasteless. Besides, what really tipped me off was that constant sneezing of yours.
Sneezes, eh? Well, listen, you want me to tell you why I'm called Napoleon?
Because winter gets the best of you. Napoleon Bonaparte sent his enormous army into Russia in 1812, but suffered a major defeat because of the snow.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, the sneezing isn't a cold. It's my allergy to snow 9 pollen. So, anyhow, what did you want to know?
I've got a couple of questions to ask you.
Fire away.
Okay. You can see Metal Gear over there to the left, just poking his little head up. Let's look at Napoleon some more. Looking at you like this, you look pretty normal, don't you? Normal, just what's that supposed to mean, huh? Mind your own business. It's not masquerade time at the moment, but don't be staring at the customers, okay? Makes them nervous, you know? Don't worry, we'll be safe at this table. It's the most isolated in the place. I do apologize, the flashing, or some flashing lights going on here. Alright, investigate Napoleon. Hey, aren't you ever going to trust me? I'm the real thing, alright? Don't worry, there are no suspicious looking types here at the moment. I've scanned for listening devices and there are none. Feel free to discuss anything you like. Come on, you've got to learn to trust people. Alright. Ask about Napoleon's background. You're Chinese, right? That's right. Purebred, I might add. I came to Neo Kobe just after I turned 20. Okay. My only memories of the place are from after they lost the war. It wasn't a pretty picture. I'll tell you, the catastrophe really changed my life. Everything about it. That was a crazy time. Okay, that's it. So we need to show him the matches to start with. Yeah, these are our matches. How's that for the nostalgic approach, eh? We only give them out to our regulars. So that means that somebody from Queen's Hospital comes here. Right. Now we will show him the patient record. Would you take a good look at this for me? What's it mean? You're Chinese, right? Well, well, I'm not surprised that you had trouble with this. What's that mean? These are Chinese characters for chemical elements, hardly in standard use. If I wasn't a science major, I probably wouldn't know them myself. It's a simple code using the characters. Okay. Meaning of code. What's this about Chinese chemical element characters? What do you mean? The characters on the far left is beryllium. The next one and the very last one are nitrogen. The third one stands for sulfur. So, character on the far left is B. The next one and the last one, BN, SN, BNSN. The third one stands for sulfur. The fourth one is oxygen. BNSO. BNSO. I've got it. Oxygen. Gillian, let's go over the names of these elements, shall we? Okay. So we got infer. Whose name is on the file? Please input your guess. I have no idea. Okay, I'll tell you again, these are Chinese characters for elements. Okay. B. Think about this here for a second. B and S. In the order they're written. Okay. B and Benson. That's what it is. That's our chief's. I think our chief's name is Benson. There's just no E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that the blue characters up there look like they're just indicating 4 characters, but he's telling me 5. Well, he says nitrogen twice. So that's the 4. And you're just supposed to guess the E for Benson. B-E-N-S-O-N. Okay. So yeah, you just have to figure this out. Should be right. There we go.
So that's it. Benson. Beryllium is Be, nitrogen is N, sulfur is S, and oxygen is O. And another N makes Benson. The name Benson was encoded on this file.
Benson. I sure hope it is not referring to the chief, Benson Cunningham.
Or to our friendly engineer, Mr. Harry Benson. No, that couldn't be. No way.
But the possibility, though remote, does exist.
Metal, I want you to cut off all your data transmissions to headquarters now.
Understood. Now disabling automatic transmission routines. Done. No further data transmissions to headquarters will be executed.
My God. A Snatcher in Junker headquarters? We've got to get there quick. Let's go, Metal.
See you later, Junker. Today's little information tidbit is on me. Now take care, Gillian. Don't get yourself taken out by some Snatcher. I think I'll lay low for a while. You know, after all, you are my main source of income.
You be careful too, Napoleon. You get killed and you won't be able to sneeze anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
See you, Napoleon. Metal, let's go.
Alright. So, wow. Harry or the chief. One of them is a junker. It's not good. Let's go back to the headquarters. So in this part, I think we just have to make our rounds in the headquarters and kind of talk to everybody exhaustively. Figure out what's going on here. That's what we've been trying to do the whole game, right? Welcome back, Gillian. Glad to see that you're safe and sound. Mika, the chief, and Harry, the chief and Harry are out right now, I think. Oh, really? Alright. You want to search me? Is this work or play? Sorry about that. I said some things I shouldn't have. Let's talk to her. You never know, I may be some horrible criminal. You'll still be good old Gillian to me, no matter what happened to your past. In your past. Contents of patient record. I've broken the code that was on the patient record. It was the patient's name. In other words, I've uncovered a possible Snatcher. What? Who? Oh my God. It's not someone I know, is it? I don't know their full name, but the name Benson was written on the file. In other words, Benson Cunningham, the chief, or our friendly engineer, Harry Benson. Harry's whereabouts. Harry's out right now. He seemed to be going after the chief when he left. Said he had to check on something. Okay. Harry's condition. He's been a little restless lately. He seemed to be investigating something. Chief's whereabouts. The chief is out right now. I don't know when he'll be back. The chief has been really busy lately. He'll be attending the Kyoto Summit next month, and he's had a lot of meetings and stuff related to that. Ask about Mika's opinion. Mika, what do you think? You, Harry, the chief, I really love and trust all of you. So no real opinion. Kyoto Summit. The Kyoto Summit, what's that? It's the annual summit of the leaders of the world's advanced countries. It will be taking place in Old Kyoto this year. Okay. Anything else? One of the topics on this year's agenda is the Snatcher menace. Other countries are starting to worry about Snatchers. Starting to worry that Snatchers are not just a Neo-Kobe problem anymore. Okay. I want to believe in them, but you, Harry the Chief, I really love and trust all of you. Okay. Let's move to the Chief's office, maybe. Where do I want to go? I guess. This is the Chief's office. He's not in at the moment. So either the Chief or Harry is a Snatcher. Let's look for evidence. We have to proceed with the investigation with the utmost care at this point. Let's start the search with this room here. Okay. Guys, we'll actually stop this video here before we get into investigating the headquarters. Should just be me and Mika here. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.